Maria Luce is a parenting specialist. Maria, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Good morning, and good morning to everyone in Utica. I have family up there, lots of family up there.
Do you really? In the Utica area or in Utica? In Utica?
In Utica,
Okay.
and then in the surrounding areas as well. So hello to everyone.
Nice. And where are you located now, by the way?
In Big D,
Okay.
Dallas, Texas. Well, just north of Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. The Big D. I didn't know that's what it was called, but it certainly is something I would understand, no doubt. Okay, so this thing called lunch shaming all of a sudden has been in the news, and I didn't know what it was. Is it, some kid eats a lot of food and kids make fun of them, but more it's a poverty issue, right?
Well, yes, it is a poverty issue in some cases. In some cases, it's parents not stepping up to the plate and paying their students' lunch tab, or their, it usually goes on an account. Well, what's happening, and it's actually been going on for quite a while, but now many states are stepping up because somehow this shaming children has become a trend, thinking that if you take away the food from the child for a parent who either hasn't paid the bill or can't afford to, the student, the child, is the one that's caught in the crossfire. And punishing the kids is not the answer.
It doesn't seem to be. In all of these situations, sometimes people just don't have it and they can't do it. Other times, it could be really just an idiot parent that doesn't take care of it. Could be on drugs or just doesn't take care of the bill. Why should the kid be punished for that?
Well, and that's the question that has to be answered. Now, there is a real issue here. 76% of U.S. school districts report having from thousands to, tens of thousands in unpaid lunch debt. Yeah. But in some states, they've gone so far as to actually stamp the kids' arms. Wow. That say lunch money, or they give them wristbands, or they have public roll calls. This type of shaming is absolutely uncalled for. And in fact,
and these are adults, dude. These are adults acting as if the food is the food they purchased out of their own pocket. That's what bothers me. It's not like, some of these lunch people are, you didn't buy the food. Don't take it so personally.
Well, and, again, it goes down to district and their policies. Now, there's been a lot of legislation. In fact, in April, New Mexico was the first state to completely ban the process or the practice of lunch shaming, and New York is looking into it. California, Texas, Pennsylvania. It's continuing. But even in one case in Utah, there was one district that. Okay, so the child goes through a lunch line. They get the hot tray, if you will. Okay, hot food, and they went so far as to take the hot tray away from the kids and they threw away.
I remember this.
40 lunches.
Yeah, that's just idiotic.
That's idiotic on both sides. You're punishing the child, but now you're throwing away tax dollar money. Right. From the public.
It makes me wonder, Maria. Listen, I understand you're a specialist when it comes to parenting, but doesn't it make you wonder just about being somebody observing adults? These are the people that are in charge of teaching your children, and they're allowing these things to happen. It's pretty scary.
And then what are they teaching? Right. Look at what they're teaching. I know. These humiliating practices, denying food in some cases, there are times where my son I have 3 boys, and one of them came home and said, "Mom, I had to get a cheese sandwich because you didn't pay didn't pay it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I just accidentally overlooked it." That's different. Right. But I think you're right. I think there are solutions. Get involved. Find out how to help.
Contact your state officials, school officials.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then some sensitivity training too, I think but there are solutions. Children just shouldn't be punished in the wake of this. That simply has has to end.
It's crazy. Maria Luce, thank you so much for taking the time. I hope this is something that gets, because it is, again, the kids should not be the ones that are being punished. And by the way, I love my lunch ladies, and every once in a while I forgot my lunch money, and you just borrowed, and you came back the next day. It was a good lesson that you learned. But I had parents that were supportive, and they actually paid me.
Exactly, and most parents are.
Yeah.
But in this event, this trend is ridiculous and has to stop.
All right, Maria, thanks so much. I appreciate your time.
Thanks so much. Love being with you.
Have a great day. 8:32, and say hi to everybody in Utica. Maria's from...
Thank you, yes.
Plenty of family here. So, hey, I'm sure they love it. Hey, when we go south, we go right to Maria's house. We stay right at her place in Dallas.
It's a great place to be.
All right, Maria, thank you so much.